Dear Pisces, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy where I serve and I slay. So dear Pisceana, my cutie patootie, today I'm going to be doing your reading for the Mercury retrograde period for July. This will be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Wow, this is insane. 3 cards just flew out of the deck. Temperance, hold on, I'm gonna Temperance, Judgment. This is gonna be the past. That's just what I felt literally doing. I'm just gonna follow my intuition and be like a Pisces and go with the flow. So, Pisceana, in this reading, I'm gonna be taking a look at your past, present, and future, clarify your main challenge, and get some final advice. I'm sending you huge hugs, dear Pisces, and I miss you so much. Thank you very much for being here. This Mercury retrograde, it's already feeling intense, if you can tell. A lot of emotions up in the air, a lot is happening. I feel like for many of you, dear Pisces, you could be at a place where, you know, on an emotional level, there is a lot happening. So you're trying to process your feelings, and I've been feeling your energy very heavily recently. So this is a reading that's going to reveal the things that you may not know that you will need to know that to prepare you better for this retrograde, okay? Because it's happening in your fellow water sign and it can be challenging in terms of emotions, past people, past memories. So we got the past here, okay, present moment, future, and the King of Swords is your main challenge, okay? King of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant, 9 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, great. So, dear Pisceana, the King of Swords is the main challenge, and this is about setting something right within a specific situation. Okay, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy here. So King of Swords typically as your challenge means communication, and there has been a conflict and has been an issue within a communication. You know, Mercury is the ruler of Gemini, and that's all about talk, communication, sending a message, receiving a message. So there is something about a certain dynamic here that's going to happen. Yes, there is a thick, juicy Ace of Wands already showing up, so I'll talk about that in a second. But this could lead to some sort of good news, okay? And it's very common for people to say, well, you know, there cannot be any good news during the Mercury retrograde. There can be. Because Mercury retrograde is allowing us to reevaluate and really just reminisce and think about our values and relationships with people and fix things and heal things and move forward. Either move on or move forward, okay? So we're going to clarify this. We're going to get more information for you in a moment. In the recent past, these were the 3 cards that, you know, flew out of the deck. You have the Judgment, which is the card of a Scorpio, King of Cups, Temperance. You could have dealt with the Scorpio or a Sagittarius, or someone who has any of those placements in their birth chart. Could be a Leo, Aries as well, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. In the recent past, dear Pisces, I see here that there was a lot of love between you and this individual, but something here with the Temperance and the Judgment, someone here rushed too quickly to make a decision or rushed too quickly to come to some sort of conclusion about you. Okay, someone decided something in their mind because of a specific situation. Maybe there was, you know, some sort of action that was taken either on your behalf or on this person's behalf. But I see here someone rushing into making a decision too quickly. We're going to talk about this. We're going to get more information. Now, in the present moment, you have the 9 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, and the 9 of Swords. There is a lot that's happening in your life, and I'm sending you huge hugs. I feel like what's happening in your life, Pisces, right now is your work. A lot of work things, work-related responsibilities. But also with the 9 of Swords, you could be feeling kind of stressed out about a specific situation. You're someone that you could be in the public's eye with the 6 of Wands, okay? 2:44 on the clock that caught my attention could be significant, 2:44. So you are someone, Pisces, that you are always striving for improving yourself with the 6 of Wands. You are very well known in whatever it is that you are doing. Some of you are artists, painters, you draw, you paint, you sing, you write. So you could be also like you could work in some sort of a medical facility. You could be also like, there's something I'm seeing here, like someone who does medical stuff. I don't know, nurse, dentist, hygienist. So The Nine of Pentacles here is your financial focus here, your independence, and you seem to be kind of behind the scenes, stressed out about a situation. We're going to talk about this and we're going to find out more about this. In the future, it's looking much better, honestly. Okay, the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. It looks like in the future, there is going to be a potential continuation of something that was maybe terminated or something that ended in the past. Now, the Four of Wands is the card of a relationship and marriage, and there is the Ace of Wands, which is about a brand new beginning. Someone could be open to a brand new beginning here with you. It could be also that there is an offer that you are making or coming towards your way. But this is about you not rushing back into it like too quickly. Okay, there is no need to rush into it yet. There is no need to make any moves yet. And you know, at the end of the day, what I'm seeing here for you and this person, with the Hierophant and the Nine of Wands, after resolving quite a few conflicts that come from the past, there is commitment here that's coming up, okay? Hierophant. That's the card of a Taurus. Commitment here, marriage. There is the Ace of Pentacles. And I'm also seeing the Seven of Swords. Yes, there has been a lot of trust issues between you and this person with the Two of Swords, Seven of Swords. A lot of you didn't seem to trust this person for whatever happened. Okay, trust issues between you and them. So that's one of the issues that you both need to come into some sort of an agreement with about. So let's get into your reading. Let's clarify everything for you. Pisceana, cutie patootie honey buns. I just want to mention and confirm that I do not post readings on TikTok. I only exist on YouTube, Instagram, and in your heart. And on this channel, we always make sure to go ahead and hit that like button. So thank you for your support. And also, I just want to confirm that I will be choosing two Pisces either in the upcoming or the next videos to pull cards for them based on your comments and positive feedback as well. Okay? Because we don't do negative stuff on the channel. We just don't have the time for that. We never really did. This is all about transformation alchemy, okay? I'm only focused on to the good stuff, only the positive. I don't have the time to deal with naysayers. You know, I'm saying my time is way too precious and expensive for me. So I'm only gonna be keeping my eyes onto the people who are on the same frequency as me. Those who are not, then they need to work their way up, okay? So Pisces, let's clarify the King of Swords here for you, cutie patootie, and see what's going on. And somebody wants to talk too. That's the energy. The Strength came out. You could be dealing with the Leo, or somebody who acts like a Leo, or someone who is a fixed sign. So the Strength, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So Pisces, this is somebody wants to talk, and you want to talk to them as well. This has a lot to do with commitment and marriage. The Ace of Swords, I think that there is a strong desire here of communicating their desire, okay, their wish about marriage, and you want this as well. I feel like especially with the King of Swords, this is one of those kings that actually is facing forward. So whenever you see a character facing forward with the sword in their hand, that means that there is an energy here of someone wanting to break the no contact, or wanting to talk to you, wanting to either send you a message, or they're open. They're open for communication, and this is going to lead to some sort of union here with the Four of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, there is the Devil. This person actually they told you that they were going to move on from you, or they told the people around them. This reading is going to get a little ratchet. I don't know, this person might have told other people that they were going to move on from you, they were never going to bother. But I feel like with the Devil here, they're still feeling tied up to you. As you can see, there is chains that are tied up to this. They're tying these people together. So they actually are very much connected to you. I think this person also may struggle with addiction. There is some sort of an addiction in their life with the Devil here, okay? It could be all kinds of gambling, drinking, could be attachment style. Whatever it might be, that's also what I'm energetically specifically feeling. So for many of you, you also want to know if this person has done the work within themselves. Like, there is a lot of clarity that you are seeking, and your challenge here is, you know that you can feel internally something is about to happen. You have a fear of whether this person is going to show up properly in front of you or not. I feel like a lot of you don't want to waste your time. You could be dealing with the Gemini, Aquarius, Libra too. Okay, you don't want empty promises. You want like solid communication, solid action. In the recent past, the Judgment is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, Seven of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like someone here in the recent past was constantly going back and forth. There has been a lot of this emotional roller coaster within this relationship between you and them. Pisces, I am seeing here that in the recent past for many of you, there was just too much confusion going on. Too much confusion. Someone maybe try to keep their options open. Drinking could have been a problem for somebody here. It took a long time for this person to tell you exactly how they felt, or there was a delay here that was happening. For many of you, I think things became quite foggy, things became quite difficult to really differentiate and to understand in terms of like this relationship. I feel like a lot of you in the recent past were trying to really make sense of this connection. Was this something that you should really hold on to or not? Could have dealt with the Virgo. Okay, a lot of on and off, back and forth. This person also had some people around them that were not good, that were not having a good influence on them. Before I talk about the King of Cups here, I think this is you. I want to double check something on the channel right now because you're next that I'm going to be posting. Just want to make sure that everybody's having a good old time. Sprinkle, sprinkle, slay, baby. So, the King of Cups here, dear Pisceana, is you. Okay, a lot of feelings. You had a lot of feelings for this person, clarified by the Three of Swords, the Judgment, King of Pentacles. There was a breakup. Okay, Judgment, King of Pentacles. There was definitely a breakup. Like I said, the way that this person made up their mind, there is something about this person like deciding. There was a decision that was made and it hurt you at a very, very deep level. Okay, Knight of Swords. You and this person might have also got into some sort of a fight or argument, either that was over the text or, you know, Snapchat, whatever, I don't know, but there was something about like a communication, like miscommunication, a lot of fights, okay? A lot of angry words being said to one another. So I am seeing here, Pisces, that you went through a major breakup, okay? There was a lot of pain here with this King of Pentacles, Capricorn towards Virgo, Scorpio. So something here really became very clear for you in the recent past, that this person and you, even though you both felt very connected to one another, there was a lot of temperament issues. There is the temperance here in the recent past, lack of patience, lack of action, lack of commitment, constantly being on and off. I don't know why I'm getting this energy of like it's giving people getting on a boat, getting shit-faced in the country, drinking, okay? You know, like how these people like down in Florida, you know, they get on the boat and stuff and like they get sunburned and then they like buy a bunch of beer and they just drink and then they get shit-faced and sun-kissed and all that. It's giving like a little bit of that kind of vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody here just didn't care. Someone just didn't really take this very seriously. The temperance is clarified by the Two of Cups here, the Four of Wands, the Chariot, and the Ten of Swords. So there was a very painful ending that happened between you and this person with the Ten of Swords. I feel like that this is something that many of you didn't really anticipate to happen. And, you know, even though there was a very strong soul connection between you and them, a lot of you were wanting, or you were on your way to marrying them, or they were on your way. Meaning you planned this. You both talked about this way before, maybe in the beginning stages of this relationship. Let's get married, Four of Wands. Let's move to somewhere else. A lot of you were planning a move, either to move towards this person, closer to them, or you both had thought about moving somewhere else. So with the Ten of Swords here at the bottom of the deck and the Four of Swords and the Ten of Wands, ever since then, Pisces, when this situation came to an end and it was very, very painful, I think a lot of you had been trying to heal from that and you've been trying to do a lot of inner work within yourself. I think this ending was very debilitating. A lot of you felt like that you were betrayed by this person. Okay, someone betrayed you with the Ten of Swords. It's like a very painful ending here. And it became extremely excruciating and difficult for you to really deal with all of that, okay? In the recent past, I think you also took some time to just maybe isolate yourself. You went into a purging period. You started really looking at your life from a perspective of how can I improve my life? Like let me just deal with these emotions first. Now, in the present moment, Pisces, there is a lot that's happening for you with the Nine of Pentacles, excuse me. This is about your financial responsibilities, okay? A lot of you are wanting to put yourself more out there into the public's eye, and I believe that you should. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Swords, Ten of Cups, Two of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Eight of Cups. Are you walking away from family members who constantly take money from you? Do you have family members that are constantly trying to cause strife? Because I don't know who these people are surrounding you, Pisces. They're not good for you. This is a message that's going to resonate only with maybe very specific Pisces out there that's watching this. You do have family members or people around you that are constantly causing drama. Let's just put the other person aside. Let's put your specific person to the side for a second. Hold on. I don't know why I'm picking up on an energy right now that you have people around you, family members specifically, okay, who are either competing with you. These people could be like really even standing in the way of your dreams and what you want to do. 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. You have people around you who are trying to hinder your success, okay? You need to walk away from people, workplaces, or I don't know, like individuals who are constantly like underpaying you or they're lying. There is a lot of liars around you need to be aware of. I'm just gonna tell you up front, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. There is people around you, Pisces, who are liars. You are one of the most psychic signs. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Use your intuition. Arman, I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. They're kind people, whatever, honey. Just walk away. Okay? You heard it from me. So, this is tied up to your money. Like, this is money. Even if you're successful or you're thriving about a project or whatever, don't tell about it to anybody. Build your business, go do your own thing, TAJNG, your own thing, okay? And just, I feel like you need to separate yourself from these people. Get your own apartment, get your own place here. 6 of Wands is clarified by the 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands, Temperance, and the star Aquarius energy at the bottom. Pisces, whatever changes is happening around you right now, because there are people who are abandoning you. It's a protection from God. There are people around you that are walking away. It's a protection from God. And this person, your specific person that you want to know about, I feel like this is someone that's also simultaneously healing something in their own life. You both could be going through similar journeys, but in different locations or in different ways. You get what I'm saying? King of Swords and the Star and the Magician, something here is being manifested. You have a wish that's going to be manifesting for you, by the way. This is about your career. This is about your love life. I feel like, Pisces, you are getting your spark back, even though it might be very chaotic right now. And the reason why you may feel very much stressed out is because this heartbreak happened and you're also losing people left and right, but you should just, send them love and light. That's what Ariana Grande says in her Just Like Magic song. I just came to my mind that was very rhymey. I was flowing, baby. So I'm saying, I just keep losing friends left and right, but I send them love and light. So I'm saying, just release these people, let them go. I'm saying, 9 of Swords. You could be stressed out about losing people or connections and this specific person, but people are being filtered out of your life, Pisces, because you tend to overgive yourself. You all know I know Pisces people very well. And you shouldn't be stressed out about somebody who was all they were doing, they were constantly taking from you. People. Money has been a big thing here for you. 9 of Pentacles that you've been stressing out about. Tower and the 4 of Cups and the Hangman. This is the card of a Pisces. I know this is a love reading, Pisces, but I feel like when it comes to your money, I'll talk about the specific person in a second. When it comes to your workplace, work environment, it's changing. Changes are good. Something is being dismantled, something is being transformed big time for you. I feel like some of you could start working for yourself. You could want to be your own entrepreneur. You don't care how much money you make right now. You don't want to deal with lazy ass and competitive and stupid people. So we're on the same page. Now, for many of you, you're stressed out also about the fact that there has been an ending between you and somebody very specific. The Tower, which is the card of a Scorpio, and the 4 of Cups. So a lot of you are fearful of whether if this new beginning happens, is it going to last forever? Is it going to last long? So you have the Hangman, King of Cups, okay? That's a Pisces energy right there, and the Knight of Wands. A lot of you feel very much, I think sexually you feel very attracted to this person. I'm just going to let you know. Not let you know, but I'm going to remind you because I know that's how you feel about them. Okay, and you have a lot of nostalgia and a lot of memories about this person with the 6 of Cups. There is definitely a lot of memories coming up. And this is not really, it's becoming challenging for you to move on from them with the 4 of Cups. You still think about them. You still wonder if things are ever going to really work out between you and them. Ace of Cups here for you, dear Pisces, in the near future. This is about a brand new beginning that's going to take place. Someone is going to try to either initiate something or they're going to be open to you initiating something. But we're going to find out now during this Mercury retrograde. So the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. This is communication, okay? Eight of Wands, this is action. Whether they're going to break the no contact, you're going to break, something is going to happen with the Eight of Wands. This is about taking action. I think, you know how things sometimes happen so quickly, you barely just catch your breath, right? I feel like for many of you, dear Pisceanas, what's going to happen here is there is going to be a disconnection here happening. Someone is going to disconnect from a situation. You are disconnected from a situation, and this is going to lead you with the Wheel of Fortune to a new destiny together. This person is actually part of your destiny. I think they are determined to work it out with you, but you are going to also leave something that is just not healthy for you. You are leaving something behind you. This person is leaving something behind them. Six of Swords being on a body of water, okay, on a boat, it means transition and a shift that's going to happen, and it's going to lead to a brand new beginning. So the Four of Wands here, I do see here that with the Four of Wands, there is going to be a relationship that's going to develop between you and this person. I'm also getting, some of you are going to pay off some sort of a debt with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, your credit score is going to improve. Four of Wands is clarified by the Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Eight of Wands. There will be an apology between the two of you, okay? Even though there has been a conflict between you and this person, there has been a separation with the Five of Wands, there is a Three of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. I feel like that you and this person are going to come together and collaborate. There is a very strong energy here about you and this individual working something out together and, trying to resolve a conflict. Page of Cups is about an apology. I think, the emotions and the feelings are going to start calming down around Leo season as well. In terms of this Mercury retrograde, it's really bringing a lot of promises back, a lot of memories, a lot of flashbacks. So Seven of Pentacles, there will be a continuation between you and them, but you got to be very... It's your decision what you want to do. Everybody makes their own decisions. I'm not here to tell people what they need to do, but this is what I'm seeing here in the cards. You both need to be, with the Seven of Pentacles, considerate of each other, meaning you don't got to rush into making any further promises yet, but you can discuss about what can we do now to make this relationship better. How can we hear each other out better rather than yelling at each other or having a conflict going on, because you could have dealt with somebody that there was a lot of temperament issues as well. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Fool, the Eight of Cups, King of Wands. So for many of you, I do see here that, Pisces, this is a situation where you could have two options, and that's all you really have. That's all that you have there. You could either walk away from this person and say, I just don't feel like that this is something I really want to fully focus on. Or you could say, I think that I'm ready for a new beginning here with you, and we can try to embark onto a new journey with the Fool. It could either go this way or it could go that way. So it's either this way or that way. Either way, you're making some sort of a reassessment here. Okay, because a lot of you are starting to take things very slowly. A lot of you are starting to really realize that I need to see the pattern into this relationship. I think hearing each other out was a very important thing here that you both are gonna really work on in this relationship. Could be dealing with the Leo, fixed sign, the Sun, Page of Swords, King of Wands. And this is someone that's been either watching you or they have been trying to gather information about you as well, Pisces. I think this person, they do want to actually talk about something really positive. They're trying to strive to become a better version of themselves too. That's what I'm strongly getting. This Mercury retrograde is changing people on a consciousness level, on a collective level. People are starting to realize that they can't expect to have different results if they are the same person every day, thinking the same thoughts, feeling the same way, and all of that. People are starting to realize that relationships require also inner work. They need to do the work within themselves. Okay, so what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, dear Pisces, there is the Hierophant, which is about commitment here, marriage, relationship. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, so this is about commitment, but boundaries is going to be super important between the two of you. Okay, Nine of Wands. Let's get the advice here for you. Some of you could be dealing with the person who has a very strong mind, analytical mind. Some of you could be teachers, professors, or this person could be a teacher, professor. Okay, that's very significant. Teacher of some sort. I'm also getting here a uniform. Okay, firefighter, military specifically, or medical. So Pisceana, let's see what is the advice for you, cutie patootie. What do you need to know, honey buns? Three of Cups, Two of Cups. Oh, sorry. I love when I see this combination here, okay? What do you see, Pisceana? You know what I'm saying, honey? I know you've been going through a lot, but what do you see? Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. This is giving reunion and reconciliation. You can watch me now and you can thank me later, okay? Or you can thank me later too. But this is about a soul connection. This is about, like I said, commitment, marriage. Two of Cups. You both are tied up to one another. This person is going to be tied up to your hip, by the way. Okay, hip, to your hip. And the Ten of Cups, this is about a family reunion here that's going to take place. Children could be a significant part. The biggest piece of advice here is, remember, Pisces, the energy, the vibration, the frequency you hold on to, that's what's going to create your reality. 3D reality, people from the past, all of these things, those are just simply feedback from the three-dimensional reality to what's going on within us. And I'm working on it, you're working on it, we all are working on it collectively. This is us realizing that this reality is literally a hologram. We're not trying to change other people. You don't change the mirror to smile back at you. You change the expression on your face and the mirror reflects that back to you. That's what Neville Goddard also talked about. The daddy of manifestation. I love Neville Goddard. And Dr. Joe Dispenza too, right? So this is what's coming for you. This is what you are manifesting. And I think that because there is a shift in the energies after such an intense, crazy roller coaster of when it comes to manifestation, when it comes to relationships, love, and this whole Mercury retrograde in the season of Cancer that's really starting to take place, it's basically filtering people out of our lives, making us realize, okay, when we had certain friends or people or family members in our lives, were they contaminating our aura? Were they trying to drag us down? You know, you're reevaluating on a grand scale, not just this person and this situation, which is actually going to work out, but more so it is about you really realizing that you're at a place in your life where you cannot afford living another day and tolerating another BS from just people around you. This is your one life that you have in this one dimension, and you better live it to the fullest, okay? So, Pisceana, once again, thank you very much. I really appreciate you. I'm sure you also like my haircut, feeling fresh. Henry and Michael and Arman say thank you very much. I love you so much, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye.